Welcome into Taylor's Take Week 4 edition. I'm Kevin Piel alongside the skipper, Ben Taylor. How are you feeling today?
Back for 4 weeks, huh?
Yeah,
You've made it.
We have. We still have a couple more.
I know.
Well, last week was a good one. The team was 5-1 overall. In the process, your offense really heated up as the club scored 28 runs on 41 hits in your past 3 home games. After a bit of a slow start in this park, your team is really starting to heat up and hit the gaps.
Yeah, I think we're playing really good baseball, and I think we're playing good baseball in all 3 facets. We had been getting our hits, but we hadn't been getting the extra base hits yet, and the big hit hadn't come, and we were still winning games, so it was great. But I kind of said to the guys, I think it was before the game when we blew Chugiak out here. And I said, you guys don't want to bunt. You guys got to start hitting. Otherwise we'll start bunting in the first inning, and they don't want to bunt. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to see good baseball players make big adjustments and have success from that.
And speaking of the big fly, you had your first one yesterday. Alex Caruso, on a good plate appearance, hit a 2-1 pitch into the right field, over the right field fence.
Yeah, Caruso's got a great track record. He's a really good baseball player, and big-time players do big-time things in big-time spots, and he's come through time and time again for us. And I think he told me that was his first home run ever in college. So it was a big one for us, and, he gave us a chance to win the game yesterday. I was really proud of him.
And all in all, you had 6 players hit over 350 this past week. It really was the week of the hitting for you. 2 of those players over 500, including Matt DiOrio, J.J. Hancock. It's probably great to see those guys getting the bats going, too.
Yeah, the big thing with DiOrio is getting him everyday at bats. When it was just him and Hancock here as catchers, we just traded him out every other day. And, Matt did a good job at him anchoring down the 3-hole or 4-hole has been huge for us. And, JJ's kind of got some spark, and I think he wanted to prove that he was our top catcher, and, this week he was, and I think he knows that could change at any time, and he's playing like he's got something to prove, and that's really fun to watch.
On Monday night's win, the 13-2 blowout over the Chinooks, and what looked like a move that was made to just get him some playing time, this player made the most of his opportunities, getting 2 hits and 4 RBIs in his 2 at-bats. By week's end, he was hitting .529 with 8 RBIs in less than 7 days. Of course, I'm talking about the play of Tanner Nishioka. Were there any warning signs he was going to get really hot with the bat?
The hard part for Nishioka is the hard part and the good part is he can play a lot of positions. And we have 5 really good outfielders, and all of our outfielders could probably make the All-Star team right now. I've got the best third baseman in the league in Nygaard. I've got Steady Eddie at shortstop with Wolf. The one place we've been kind of hit or miss has been at first base, and with Jack going on the disabled list, I said to Tanner, we were hitting in the cage, and I said, do you want to play tonight? And he says, yes, and this was after his, 2 pinch hit, 2 for 2, 4 RBI game. I said, do you want to play tonight? And he says, yes. I was like, get a first base glove and figure out how to play first base. And he showed no fear, and he jumped into the lineup, and we can't get him out at this point, and it's fantastic to watch. It's really, really fun to see a guy making the most of his opportunity.
And he even almost hit a home run just like Caruso did yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's almost should have 3 or 4. He's been absolutely fantastic for us. So it's good, and we'll keep riding that hot hand.
Of course. Last Wednesday, the Miners put the cap on a 6-game series against the Chinooks by winning 5 out of 6 games against your friendly division rival. Talk about how important it was to take that series in convincing fashion the way you guys did.
Yeah, winning any series is what we're trying to get done, and, it was good. It was good for the guys, and when you play somebody over and over again, it gets tough. Everybody knows everything about everybody, and sometimes you need a fresh face, but, the guys just plug away, and they get their work done, and it's fun to watch.
On Thursday and on Sunday, you guys played the Bucks, and really they threw their best lineups out at you. 2 of their best pitchers, and Aaron Soto was one of the winningest pitchers in the league.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, you saw Alex Garcia, who had the no-hitter last Sunday, and you guys rocked him early and ultimately got him out of the game. That's got to be even more confidence for your offense.
Yeah, the guys feel really good. The guys feel confident, and they're swinging at good pitches and they're taking at good pitches, and it's just things are really good right now. I couldn't have asked for a better start through the first half to go 15-5, and I think we have like a 5.5 game lead, right now, and I can't complain too much about anything. Guys have done a great job.
And looking at the pitching, maybe these pitchers, talking Morgan, LeBron, and Warren in their past starts, haven't had their best stuff, but have still been able to grind out tough innings that your team has needed.
Yeah, I mean, the mark of a good pitcher is, can he give his team 6 innings and a chance to win when he doesn't have necessarily his sharpest stuff? And those guys have done a good job with it, and the defense has played well behind them, and it's just baseball, and right now baseball's really good.
All right, and so the last question for you. On Saturday, when we were going to the parade in Wasilla, you noticed the beard that I was growing out there. I shaved it now, but has there been any times when you've superstitiously grown a beard or had one or wanted to grow one?
My superstition this year, because I used to be really, really bad, almost just like chained to superstition, has been to be not superstitious. So I'll try to do things a little different. But I think I'll take the blame for last night's loss because I've been wearing my glasses for the last 5 days, and I wore my contacts last night and we lost. So, maybe that had something to do with it. But no, I'm trying my best not to be superstitious. It's the mark of this good team. It doesn't matter who we play in the lineup, who I put in the lineup. We got a chance to win with every guy, and why be superstitious when you've got such good players in your lineup? It really doesn't matter.
Of course. Thank you, Ben Taylor.
Thanks, guys.
Join us next week for Week 5 when Kyle Howard will sit down once again with the skipper.